Alright, so for this week's Music Monday, I'm going to be talking about Private Music by Deftones. And I've been listening to it non-stop since it dropped, and I absolutely love it. I'm telling my office mates about it, I'm telling my teammates, I'm playing it for my kids in the car, and it's great. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got love for Oms, I've got love for Gore, but Diamond Eyes and Koi no Yokan, those albums mean so much to me. Sure, I got it back in 2013 when they were touring. I got to catch them live here in Manila while they were promoting Koi no Yokan, and honestly, that was one of the best shows I've ever been to in my life. So going back to Private Music, I feel like they're back in that pocket. And when I say that pocket, I mean, you know, that sound that only Deftones can produce. So the first single off the album was My Mind is a Mountain, and Steph called it a Shangri-La track, meaning it came out of a jam. It came out naturally. And the balance on the rest of the album is what really amazes me. You have the heavy groovers like Locked Club, Cut Hands, and Milk of the Madonna. Then, of course, you have the slow burners like Infinite Source and I Think About You All the Time. So they hit both sides of the coin, and they do it perfectly. And Chino, man, he's still pushing himself, still finding new ways to express himself, to evolve. You have that spoken word on Locked Club. He's still rapping almost on Cut Hands, but then he has this deep, almost Leonard Cohen type delivery on Departing the Body. And I don't know, this might be a stretch, but I feel like that title, Departing the Body, is a reference to Leonard Cohen himself from Leaving the Table by Leonard Cohen. And just that connection makes it hit even harder. So Steph is still a riff god, as my brother likes to call him. Abe, obviously, you always know it's him. Those fills, just the feel. Frank has subtle but sharp parts on the songs. And Fred fits right in. So for a band that's 3 decades in, there's no dull tracks on this 11-track album. And it amazes me how a band like this can keep evolving while sticking to their sound. They hit that sweet spot, you know what I mean? So they're still very Deftones, but it's also very new at the same time, if that makes sense. So they're still evolving, still pushing, but still sounding very much like the band that I fell in love with all those years ago. It's amazing. And as an artist, that's what you hope for, right? You hope to be distinctly yourself, but at the same time pushing boundaries. So this album has been on constant loop for me, and I want to find out what you guys think. What's your favorite track from Private Music?